Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back in. You're watching Christian Adventure Gamer. I'm your host, Daniel the Paladin. This is part 3 of us going through the BGG Gencon games preview. These are the games that are highlighted for that will be either present to buy or demo at the con. We left off at Crafty Games. We're going to dive into seeing Creative Game Studios. And again, if this is your first time watching this series, I am kind of, let's say, promoting this game here called Comet. Only because I was so impressed with it at Origins. It's nothing like over the top, but man, you are moving little discs across the board to save creatures that are in your rescuers section on your board, and then once you rescue them, they become your tableau. So down here, they become your tableau that you can use their actions through the game, almost like engine building. And then the artwork was stunning. The game board itself is, it's good. It's decent, but I'm going to actually do a full review of this. But then they score points at the end of the game as well. So enough of Comet. So let's go ahead and go back to Creative Game Studio LLC. So I actually really like these guys. I've gotten to know these guys over the last couple of years, and these guys are really cool. They care about their products. They care about the gamers. They're just all around great people. I'm excited to try this Dante Inferno. So I think last year they had it on display. I think they were giving some demos of it, but I'm hoping I actually get a chance to sit down and try Dante Inferno. All right, then there's Crowdy Games, Arkham Travel Guide. So if you guys like Arkham, there's some more Arkham stuff there. There's Barrage, the player expansion, some more Barrage. There's some more Barrage promos, things like that. It's a lot of that, a lot of Barrage. Yep, more Barrage. All right, then there's Fabled, Eve of Times. So I don't know a whole lot about this one. The artwork looks pretty good. I like that board. I like those chits, or the wooden. They're not really cubes, right? Because there's a triangle. The pieces, right? Kind of neat. So, and they have Golden Cup, Innsmouth, Travel Guide. So you have Arkham, you have Innsmouth, or Mouth. So, man, I wish they had more pictures of the game pieces and components, right? En route, Stella Quest. Okay, Cryptozoic has the DC deck building Arkham Asylum expansion coming out. This game seems like it's been around for a long, long time, right? And then DC deck building convention promo pack for 2025. Looks like it's got Superboy, Supergirl. Let's see here. Let's see if I can see the image. So there we go. We got Supergirl. Oh, so it's Kryptos, the dog. That looks like Superboy. General Zod and Brainiac. Okay. So if you guys are DC deck building card game fans, you might want to pick that up. They have the DC deck building game Rivals, Superman vs. Lex Luthor. All right, Zek Games. Codenames, Galaxy Trucker. Lost Runes of Arnak Adventure Chest. So I'm interested in what comes in this. Does it actually come with the actual base game? I would think it would with that price tag. I wonder if they'll have any empty boxes. I'm assuming that it's everything in it. That's what I'm thinking. I do have some of the other games, right? Or I have one expansion in the base game. So says the Adventure Chest is a brand new expansion to Lost Runes of Arnak that features most previously released Lost Runes of Arnak content. The Adventure Chest box is bigger and sturdier than that of the base game, and it still fits into a Kallax shelf. The insert itself is made of 8 individual boxes from layered PET material. It is designed to make setup, play, and cleanup as easy as possible. So I like that. So again, I'm interested to see what comes in it. All right, because I guess I could get it and then just sell everything else I have if it has everything else that I have for the game. Oh, interesting. They have SETI. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And they have Wisp Wood. So we had Whisper Wood before. Now we have Wisp Wood. Bright colors always intrigue me, always catch me off guard. Pumpkin patch, work in progress. I think you're trying to work to have the pumpkins in this set here, or this just pattern. Pattern is the word I'm looking for. Oh, that's kind of neat. Interesting. I have to check these guys out. And then we have Darrington Press, Solar Gardens. Looks a little bland to me. Not my cup of tea. But maybe it's a really fun game. All right, we got Days of Wonder, Battle of Hoth. Interesting to see a battle game coming out of Days of Wonder. And this, it's a Star Wars. I would say it looks like Star Wars, but yeah, as I can see the top of Star Wars. So, ooh, what is this? Okay, this is something I did not even hear about. Okay, they piqued my interest. Okay, now that's all in a different language. Okay, interesting. Okay, and it's only got a $60 price point. Interesting. All right, Dead Alive games, Cat Rescue. Who doesn't like more cat games? Kittens in Space. And they have Lunar Skyline. So let's see this. Okay. 2 to 6 players, 15 to 30 minutes, 10 up. Okay. Let's see if I can find a better display of the game setup. Guess that's probably going to be the best one, huh? Looks decent. Okay. All right. Then we got to Detestable Games. Bin Bam Bum. Ooh, here's a Party Panda Pirates. I think I've heard or seen something on Facebook. People were playing this game. I like those miniatures. I really like those miniatures. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's another pirate game. Like, yeah, that's a dexterity game if I remember correctly. That is cool. Okay, I like what I'm seeing here. It says 2 to 6 player, 30 to 45 minutes, 8 and up. Good for my kids. Yeah, MSRP 60. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, it's on my list to check out already. And they also have like it looks like an expansion possibly, or maybe not. It's just a completely different game. It's Panda Palooza. Okay. Yeah, Pirate King, Polaris Regroup, Panda Crew. So like pirates like pandas. Okay. Devere, Ace of Spades. This is a channel your magic through poker plays to resolve dangerous duels. Huh. Let's see here. Poker plays. What's Ooh. I like those cards. Let's see here. Any other good images? Let's see here. Let's go to this and see if I can find a good image of the setup. We got Vulture. Got a Joker. Interesting. I might have to check this one out. I have All Aboard, English and Spanish edition. I wonder if it's the like the rules come with both. I like the artwork on it. Kind of cutesy. Who knows, maybe while I'm over there I'll check that out. We got Deep Dreams. They got Fritanga. Some Friar things. The rating didn't look very good on that. I don't see why it's so much on Amazon. 25 MSRP. They have The Guest. Okay. Phoenix New Horizon demo. Let's see here. Ooh, that looks kind of neat. Yeah, I feel like I might have seen this game somewhere. Huh. Oh. I'm liking the components. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. The question is it good? 7.8. in the year 2021, after years of seclusion underground. It almost looked like a D. Like in my mind, it wasn't making sense. So seclusion underground. Humanity emerges onto the surface, propelled by the development of groundbreaking new technology. Decades of catastrophic fallout from nuclear disaster during the Cold War. So like an alternate universe, maybe? Okay. Interesting. Yeah. This is, yeah, the same. Yeah, it's Devere, so I will check it out while I'm there. All right. Ooh, yeah, I want to check out Venturesome. I wonder if that is on my list. No, but while I'm over there, I'll check it out. I just like the artwork on it. It's kind of got like the Mansion Madness vibe to it, at least for me. Yeah, Madagot. Huh, I'll have to check them out. All right. Devotion Games. They got the Actualize This. Cookie Run Rayverse trading card game. Oh, yeah. This is one I was wanting to check out. I think the idea is kind of neat. Another trading card game, but it's a cookie run. That's a, something unique. So it's on my list to check out. I think it'd be great for my kids. Didn't list an age though. It's disheartening a little bit, but all right. Lots of it. Lots of cookie run. We got Dire Wolf with a new Clank Catacombs expansion. Looks like Cerberus there. Kind of neat. Double P Production, refined. Looks like little cubes and bits. And then Dragon Dawn Production. This is going to be in the Envoy area. I can't remember where Envoy is, but this game looks pretty good. As far as like artwork and stuff, like that's what usually catches my eye. Right, but then I'm not sure if I remember correctly. I don't think some of the pictures are of the game. I can't remember. There was something I was looking at where it's like, is that the game? Or they just add pictures of whatever they wanted. Maybe it wasn't this one. But like, look at that. Looks like there's a lot going on. Beast and Diplomacy. Okay. So it's going to be on demo. All right, we keep moving on. Justice. Quantum Tricks. Tricky Seasons. Verdun. DV Games. So koi, like koi fish, right? Rumble Bots. And All Against All challenge inspired by Auto Battler video games. So let's see. So it's a card game. Look at that artwork. It's really, really neat. Okay. I might have to check that out, actually. So, DV Games, you got my attention this year. All right. So DVC Games. Here Lies. Inkwell. Karnak. I wonder what Karnak is. Yeah. Looks decent. Oops. The Most Selected of Places has been revised by pharaohs and their architects for thousands of years. Here you are one of those same architects tasked with various requirements and requests of pharaoh. Score points by taking on pharaoh's demands and placing pieces freely in an organic creative space. Okay, yeah, not really my cup of tea. Thing edition Spielwise. They got micro, macro kids. This is something I was interested in trying to check out for my kids. It's got to be at the Hachette Games booth. A Crazy City Park. Oh no, we crashed. All right, then Envy Born Games, Heroes of sorry, Hercules and the 12 Labors. Envy Born Games has Hercules and the 12 Labors. This is one I've actually got a video on my channel, so you can search my most recent videos for a quick video on this game I was able to take at Origins. This is one I might actually pick up. It's a solo game, very intriguing. I like the history of Hercules, right? Like the mythology behind him. Ephurian Games, moving on at least, right? Ephurian Games, Pilsna, A Drink to the Past. So I like how it looks like a Super Nintendo box, right? Like a video game box package. And they got Super Dice Battle. I see more chits than I do dice. 2 pictures. Okay. So I'm sure that the dice represent something. Got different symbols on them. Okay. It's $30. The Equinox Altered, which I think is a game that came out last year. If I remember correctly, it did really well on Kickstarter. I wonder if this is the second set. Whispers from the Maze. So I don't know a whole lot of Altered other than it is a card game, and wish there was more images. Fantasy Flight Games. Who would have thunk it that they would have had more Star Wars coming out this year? Legends of the Force. And that's the only thing they got listed. Goodness. $120 for a box. A Spotlight deck display is also available for $150. Final Score Games. Fireside Games, Ham Helsing Monster Hunter. This is one I wouldn't mind checking out. It's definitely cutesy. Who doesn't like Van Helsing mixed with a pig, right? Who wouldn't like that? Cutesy artwork. Obviously, it's done by Fireside Games, which is also... they also do the Castle Panic. That's one of the first games that I've ever got to play from them. They also have Please Don't Burn My Village, which is a little card game. I got a chance to sit down and demo it at Gen Con, or not Gen Con, sorry, Origins, where you are trying to manipulate the values of different cards by moving. Basically, you're trying to bribe the dragon with these values, right? And whoever can bribe him the most doesn't get their village burned. So, kind of a neat, cutesy game. I think it's easy for kids to play. It says ages 10 and up. I think I'd agree with that. All right, Flat Out Games, Cascadia Junior, Cascadia Alpines, Knitting Circle. I feel like this game has come out before. I guess not, because it's Calico, right? So this might be a whole different game. Okay, Point Salad, or sorry, Point Galaxy. So this is another version of Point Salad. Propolis. We got Floodgate Games, Flintlock, Hedge Mage. I think I was checking this one out before. Yeah. So you got this, I don't know if it's a gnome or what it is, but it's in this pedestal thing that moves, I guess. I don't know. A raccoon. Who doesn't like a good raccoon? Let's see if we can find a good setup of the game. Yeah, I see pictures of this and that, but I don't get to see like actual, like the whole game setup. So here's some more of the components. Okay, I think that was on my list to check out. All right, Squirrel Away, Fox Mine. So I don't know if you remember the game that they came out with a while ago, Match Madness, I think it was. So they have Match Madness Flip. So I'm guessing instead of the cubes, they're cards that you're flipping over. Yep, exactly what it is. Okay, try to match up the pattern. You're trying to match up the pattern here with these. Looks like they're almost like tiles, not cards. Look like tiles. Trying to match the pattern on there instead of dice. So I might actually pick that up for my private practice. That'd be a good one for kids. All right, Frostbite Games, Energy Empire. Gallons Games, Dice Clash. Ooh. This is interesting. Huh. Wonder if that's the size of the game right there. Let's see here. Take on the role of one of 6 women warriors battling for their chance at immortality. Dice Clash simulates the back and forth of a battle using a clever dice placement system that is simple to learn but offers tactical depth. Players get unique warriors with their own 9 space battle grids, 6 black dice, 2 white dice, and a red die. The dice form their die pool. Turns consist of playing a single die from your die pool to one of the open spaces in the battle grid. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Gallant's Games. It's only a $16 price point. That is not bad at all. Okay. Hard Drive, Heritage Farms, Kickabout, Mint Mechs. We got Mint 10 Monster Mashup. So I'm guessing it's going to be a small game, maybe? Yeah, I think so. I think like when I say Mint, I'm thinking like it comes like in a small metal case of a game. Artwork looks pretty cool. Let's see here. Only 7 images. Goodness. Looks like there is a playmat that goes with it. Interesting. Dr. Chaos. There's Dr. Chaos. Looks like he's making a monster, maybe? Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. He's putting together monster bits to make a scary monster. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually really neat. So while I'm checking out the Dice Clash, I'll check out the Mint 10 Monster Mashup. It's only $16. I wonder how much the playmat is. Let's see here. Does it say in here? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And they got Game Head, Corgi Pile Up. Who doesn't love corgis? First Class Letters. It's another letter game. A roll and write word game with an alphabetic twist and postal theme. Interesting. Foolish Fool. No Loose Ends. Plan your bank heist with cards from your hand. Win tricks to cover win the evidence. Okay. Trinket Trove. Venture Angels. Ghost Galaxy. So they must own Keyforge Games now. I'm glad to see that Keyforge Games. Keyforge, the game, I meant to say, oh my gosh, I can't talk today, is still going. It's very great that someone had picked it up because Fantasy Flight would have just let it die. Lord of the Rings, The Confrontation. So I don't know too much about this one. Huh. That does not seem very intriguing, but if I happen to see it, maybe I'll stop and check it out. All right. Mindbug Battlefruit Galaxy. Interesting. Okay, and they got Gigamic Games, or Gigamic. Not sure. Looks like they're redoing the artwork for Yogi. I have the original Yogi. It's actually a pretty neat party game for youth groups or like doing group therapy for teens. Pretty funny. Gold Seal Games for Forests. Whiskers and Tails, a kitty cat game. Goliath Games are going to be there with the Sims board game. I was kind of looking at this and I'm not sure what they're kind of like trying to get at with the game, other than maybe trying to get to locations, I guess, because to me it doesn't have the Sims feel to it, right? So, but maybe I'll check it out. All right, Good Games Publishing has 12 Rivers. So this is supposed to be available in September. And this game actually looks pretty cool. Like you have things coming down the riverway, and you are trying to collect, I guess, like gemstones. So this one is definitely one I want to check out. So, and I can't remember if that is on my list or not to check out. All right, they have Citrus. This one kind of looks neat too. Look at that. It looks like you're building cities or something, or towers, right? That looks really neat. So when I'm checking out the 12 Rivers, I will check out this one as well. And that one says it should be available. Mercenaries escape dystopia in order to find paradise in the floating cities above. Okay, Land versus Sea. All right, so we'll stop there for right now. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.